So now we begin the practice, seated up tall, bringing head, neck, and trunk into a long line, and closing the eyes, settling in. Feeling the ground beneath you and the sky above. Connecting with the breath. Allowing for equanimity in the breath, an even inhale and exhale. Let's find our way onto our backs, hugging the right knee in. Let's stretch the right leg to the sky, supporting from the back of the leg. Begin to take circles with your right ankle, taking them in both directions, and hugging the right knee in. Let's take the right ankle to the left knee, drawing the legs up into figure 4, threading your hands through to your left thigh or left shin, breathing through the sensation. Deep breaths. Now let's cross the right leg over the left, thigh to thigh, and grab your feet, breathing into the sciatic nerve. Deep breaths. Releasing it, hugging the knees in. Let's bring the right foot to the ground, hug the left knee into the chest, and stretch the left leg up to the sky, taking circles with that left ankle. Taking them in both directions, and hugging the left knee in. Let's take the left ankle to the right knee, and thread your hands through to the right thigh or the right shin, drawing the legs in and stretching into the hips. Deep breaths. And crossing the left leg over the right, let's grab the feet. Deep breaths. Releasing the legs, hug the knees in. Let's find our way up onto our hands and knees, rocking to the side or up. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Exhale, round the back in the cat tilt. Inhaling, lifting the sit bones and unraveling open. Dog tilt. Move back and forth with your breath, stretching into the spine, feeling into the pelvis, into the shoulders, waking up the body. And stretching the left arm long, let's thread the right arm underneath it. Feeling into those shoulder blades. Let's curl the left toes under and lift the left knee off the ground, straightening the left leg on the ground. Feeling into the kidneys, perhaps into the quad of the left thigh, and breathe. Taking the left hand back, bringing the left knee down. Take the right arm up to the sky, open your heart. And bring the right hand long on the ground. Thread the left arm through. Curling the right toes under, lifting the right knee off the ground. And breathe. Drawing the right hand back, take the right knee down, and send the left arm up to the sky. Bringing the hands back to the ground. Let's find our way up into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal and feel into your legs, moving a little this way and that. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha, upward facing. Exhale, adho mukha. Let's walk the feet to the hands, hanging out over the legs. Uttanasana. Hands to opposite elbow, let the shoulders release. Giving a bend to the knee if you need. If you'd like to, you can interlace your hands behind your back in Yoga Mudra. Either way, deep breaths. Releasing the arms down, shake the head out yes and no. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Let's take big circles with the right arm, taking it up, back, and down, letting the circles come from the shoulder. Taking the circles in the other direction, keep those hips forward. Relaxing the arm down, roll the right shoulder up, back, and down. Let's take circles on the left side, left arm up, back, and down. And taking the circles in the other direction, keeping those hips forward. And rolling the shoulder, let's bring the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, release, and take it back. Step that left leg back. Find your ground. Let's take a twist. Plant the left hand, open the right arm up. Engage from the core, twisting from the core up. Press through everything. Bringing the right hand back to the ground. Let's rise up to Anjaneyasana. Coming into the back body more. Not depending on that front thigh. Lifting through the heart. If you have a strap or a scarf, let's grab it. We're going to bring the right arm up, the left arm around for Gomukhasana mudra. Use your strap to bridge the gap between your hands. If your hands can reach, that's wonderful. Deep breaths. Press evenly into both feet. Let's set the strap or scarf down and let's straighten out the front leg. Leveling the hips for pyramid. Sink into the front hamstring. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. Let's take it back. Downward facing dog. Bend that front knee. Stepping it back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Bringing feet to hands. Hang out over the legs. Take the hands back to yoga mudra. Opening the shoulders. Deep breaths. Releasing the arms down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, diving forward. Rising up halfway, get nice and long. And let's step the right foot back. Bending that left knee, plant the right hand. Take the left arm up to the sky. Keep the hips level, keep pushing through that right heel. Engage the core. Left hand to the ground. Find your footing and take the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Lifting through the heart. Pressing evenly into your feet. Grabbing your strap or your scarf. Left arm up, right arm around, walking your hands towards each other. Using the strap to bridge the gap. And breathe. Setting the strap aside. Let's shorten the stance and straighten out the front leg, leveling your hips out for pyramid, breathing into the hamstring. Bending that front knee. Let's step it back to downward facing dog. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, back to child, head to the ground. And breathe. Deep breaths. Now, let's climb back up to downward facing dog. Sending the right leg to the sky, bend the right knee, open the right hip, keeping the shoulders level. Step that right foot forward, rising up to Anjaneyasana again. Pressing evenly into both feet, lifting through the heart. Let's step the left leg around the right. Coming into eagle legs, keep bending that right knee. Let's take our strap, our scarf, and come into Gomukhasana mudra. Right arm on top, left arm around. Sinking into your hips. Deep breaths. You can always have the left toes touch the ground. Releasing your strap. Let's take it back to Anjaneyasana. Spin that left leg back around. Bringing the hands to the heart. Let's turn and twist that left elbow to the right knee. Coming into revolved extended angle, Parivrita, Vajrayana. Press into that back foot. Engage the core. Let's take the hands to the ground, take the back knee down. Let's straighten out that front leg. Come to sit on your heel if you can, sinking into your hamstring. If this is too far, you can always be upright on the knee. And breathe into the hamstring, the sciatic nerve. Bending that front knee again. Let's start to twist to the right in the low lunge. See about grabbing that back foot. Keep the tailbone tucked. See about drawing it in toward the seat. Have patience with your quadricep and your psoas. Releasing it. Let's find our way back to downward facing dog. Reach the right leg back up, open your hip, and stretch the leg out long. And bringing the right foot back to the ground. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hips. Let's step that left foot forward, rising up to Anjaneyasana. Extend through the arms, breathe. Press evenly into your feet, trust the ground beneath you. Now we're going to step that right leg over the left in eagle legs, grabbing your strap or your scarf. Left arm on top, coming into Gomukhasana mudra. Take the time to sink into your seat. Again, maybe the right toes touch the ground. Engage your core, tuck your tailbone down. Deep breaths. Setting the strap aside, unraveling back to Anjaneyasana. Hands to the heart. Moving from the core up, let's take the right elbow to the left knee and twist. Pressing evenly into your feet, keep the core engaged. Keep the heart open. Look wherever's comfortable for the neck and the twist. Deep breaths. Bringing hands to the ground, take the back knee down. Let's grab that back foot. Coming into your quad stretch. And releasing it, let's sink back toward our heel. Straightening out the legs, sinking into the hamstring. Nice deep breaths. Feeling into that sciatic nerve. And walking the hands back up. Take it back to downward facing dog. Stretch that left leg up to the sky. And bringing the left foot down to the ground. Moving through vinyasa, inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart open. Exhale, back downward facing dog. Taking the right leg up to the sky again, bending that right knee. Let's bring the right knee forward for pigeon. Setting up, making sure you have support under your hip if you need it. The ground should be underneath that right hip. Turning yourself to face forward and coming forward. Stretching into that hip, breathing. Pigeon is one of those postures that we either love or we hate. And if you hate it, just remember, so much of the discomfort is what we don't need leaving the body. And rising up. We're going to take the left leg around. We're going to come into Gomukasana. Stacking the left leg on top of the right. Adjusting the feet as you need. Come as close to it as you can. Let's take our strap, right arm on top, left arm around into the mudra. Deep breath in. Stretching into those shoulders, into the hip flexors. Deep breaths. Setting your strap aside. Let's unravel back to pigeon. And see about bending that left leg and grabbing it with the left hand, coming into mermaid. Maybe you can interlace the hands overhead, coming into the fuller expression. Releasing it. Let's take it back to downward facing dog. Stretch that right leg up. Once more. Bringing feet to the ground. Moving through vinyasa as you like. Nice and steady. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Let's take the left leg forward for pigeon. Squaring off the hips, taking support if you need it. And slowly coming forward. The hips should be level, the back knee should be flat. And breathe. Allowing yourself to rest, to soften through the discomfort. And slowly rising up. Swing that right leg around for Gomukh on the other side. Work knee to knee. Adjust your seat. Let's take our strap or scarf overhead. Gomukh on the other side, so left arm up, right arm around. Just take a few moments to be upright, to feel it, to breathe. To feel the mudra, to feel the stretch. If you're used to coming right forward, just ease out of that a bit. There's no rush. Setting the strap aside, let's swing the right leg back around for pigeon. And grab that back foot, see if we can reach mermaid. Maybe holding the foot, maybe bringing the foot into the elbow crease, maybe interlacing the hands overhead. Releasing it, taking it back to downward facing dog. Stretch that left leg up. Bringing the foot down. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, child's pose. Deep breaths. Slowly rising up. Let's take a support, whether it's a blanket, a scarf, a pillow underneath the left ankle. Bring your hands to the ground behind you and plant your right foot in front of you. Tuck the tailbone and lift your hips. You're going to feel this in your psoas and your left quad. Lower the hips down. Inhale, lift the hips. Good morning. Exhale, lower them down. It's an intense stretch. Don't take it too far. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's slowly ease up and bring the right ankle to your support. Bringing the left foot in front, hands behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 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 Now let's ease off our support. Stretch your legs out. Shake your legs out. And let's take the left leg over top the right. In half Gomukhasana. Take your strap around your right foot, your strap or your scarf. And let's come forward in half Gomukhasana. Feeling into the sciatic nerve. If the original full Gomukhasana was intense for you, this is always an option, a variation you can take. And breathe. This is an intense sensation of patience with your body. If you feel like you can grab the foot without using the strap, you're more than welcome to. Unraveling the spine. Let's try full Gomukhasana. Bring the right leg under you. Taking the mudra with the left hand on top, maybe using the strap if you'd like. Let's come forward and breathe. And releasing the strap. See about walking your hands forward. Deep breaths. And slowly rising up. Let's unravel the legs, shake them out. Let's take the right leg on top of the left. Coming into half Gomukh, take the strap around the left foot and walk yourself forward. And breathe. Few more breaths here. Maybe grabbing the foot if you can. And slowly coming up. And see if you can wrap that left leg around. Coming to the mudra on the other side, right arm up. And when you're ready to, coming forward. And then see about bringing your hands to the ground. And let's slowly come up. And shake the legs out. Let's find our way onto the back again. Hugging your knees in. Let the knees fall to the left in the twist. Looking out to the right hand. And breathe. And lifting the knees up, letting the knees fall to the other side. And breathe. And lifting the knees up. Let's bring the feet to the ground, tuck the tailbone under, and lift the hips into bridge. Nice deep breaths. Keep that tailbone tucked. Let's try sending the right leg to the sky. Press down into the ground, let the core work. Lowering the hips down. Keep that leg up, let's climb up the leg, intensify the hamstring stretch. Hugging that right knee in. Let's come back to our L pose, cross the right ankle over the left knee and thread your hands through, just like we did in the beginning. And crossing the legs again, right leg on top of left. Feeling into that sciatic nerve. It's like a reclined Gomu. And then keeping the legs wrapped, let's come into eagle twist. Let your legs fall to the left. Unraveling onto the back. Hug your knees in, bringing the feet to the ground. Tuck the tailbone under and lift up into bridge. Sending that left leg up to the sky when you're ready. Engage, lift. And keeping the left leg up, anchor your hips to the ground and climb up that left leg. Hugging the left knee in. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee and thread your hands through to your right leg. And breathe. Now let's wrap the left leg on top of the right and grab the feet, intensifying the stretch there in a reclined Gomukh. And letting the legs fall into the twist to the right, keeping the legs wrapped and coming into eagle twist. Look out to the left hand and breathe. And lifting the legs up, unravel the legs, hug the knees in. Planting the feet again, let's come back into bridge, tuck the tailbone under, lift the hips, and try taking the hands into Yoga Mudra, reaching your fists towards your feet. Let the neck stay long, lifting the heart, and breathe. Releasing it, lower yourself to the ground, bringing feet together, knees open. Hands to the belly, reclined Baddha Konasana. Deep breaths. Just allowing yourself this time to rest, to be actively present. Let's draw the knees together. Let's find our way into corpse pose. So now we are in Shavasana. Take the time to make sure you're comfortable. If your lower back bothers you, you can always bring a bolster, a blanket, pillows under the knees. Make sure you're warm. And allow yourself to settle in. Taking a few moments to really feel the body ground. Become aware of your breath. I'm aware of the rise and fall of the breath. When you feel that consistent pull to do, the effort to be, allow yourself to settle back into the undoing of effort. Just as though you were melting ever so softly into the space. I'm going to read you a poem as you rest here. A poem by Mary Oliver, entitled I Worried. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing, and I gave it up. And I took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. Continue to allow yourself to rest. Come back into your awareness of breath. And see if you can allow yourself to feel 10 more deep breaths. Begin to feel yourself awakening again. As you breathe, begin to feel movement in the fingers and the toes. Stretching the arms overhead. Let's stretch the legs away. Rolling to the right side. Hug your knees into your chest. And pause there for a few deep breaths. In no rush to move on to the next thing. And slowly finding your way back up onto hands, and then finally to your seat. And sitting upright for another minute, which is not that long. And we give presence here and now. Happens in an instant. Allow yourself one more moment to just be as you are here. No demands, no directive, just breathing. And bringing your hands to your heart in prayer position. Om Shanti. Namaste.